Hi there, and welcome to the Kokonut Ko-op channel, brought to you by myself, Lee, and my brother, Icy.
Hey guys.
So today we have Across the Obelisk. My brother kindly bought me a copy of this. We've both played like half an hour or so of the game, and we're going to just jump straight in. As we go on, we'll explain the mechanics, and we'll find out more about the mechanics. So, you ready, bro?
Yep, ready?
Awesome! Begin! How it happened, you ask. It was during the princess's 16th birthday. Everyone was in the courtyard anxiously waiting for her. She was going to be inducted into the Wizard Academy, an honour reserved for those who show aptitude, and she really had a gift. Suddenly, an explosion emerged from the princess's chamber, followed by a burst of energy that swept through the kingdom of Sanithia. The royal guards explored every corner of the castle, but found no sign of her or Lord Handshake, the court magician and advisor to the king. The king sent soldiers throughout the kingdom, but none of them returned. The last thing he heard was that her trail was lost deep in the old forest near the ancient obelisk that has now been dormant for centuries until now. Desperate, the king proclaimed a royal decree and announced that he would reward anyone who brought the princess home safely. The news quickly spread through the kingdom, and many groups of adventurers prepared to venture into the forest and investigate the obelisk to find the princess. This is the story of one of those groups.
Yay!
Oh, I kind of feel very special. We're one of those special groups.
Yes. Continue?
Yep, okay, so we'll go straight to the town, as per usual. This is the map, by the way. Do you want to say anything about this one, Icy?
Yeah, so this is Act 1. So this is basically we go from left to right, and we get to choose our different paths. Obviously with our characters, because we're playing two-player co-op, each one of us controls two characters. There's a holy trinity of characters that we can choose from. Obviously your warrior, DPS, and also healer as well. So the game has actually chosen for Lee to be playing Magnus, who's the warrior type.
Yeah.
And also the healer as well, which is Reginald. And for myself, I'm actually playing as the ranged DPS and also the mage, which is Andrin as well as Evelyn as well. So it'd be interesting to actually find out how we can actually construct the build, whether it's similar to games like World of Warcraft or any other games where we can actually choose what build we go for.
Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah. Or even Darkest Dungeon. And yeah, just really excited for the game. And obviously the main focus is to review the game as a co-op. See whether it works, see whether the game is fun and enjoyable on a co-op side. And because this is actually a four-player game, we could actually do later on a four-player game with my sister and friends as well. So yeah, so if you like this content and you want to see more of it, please do like, subscribe, and click on the notification button to be notified of when we actually upload our channel, because we will be trying to upload these videos on a regular
basis.
Yeah, so please do support this channel as much as possible. So yeah, let's go to the town, and the town is basically where we can actually upgrade and do modifications to the actual characters itself.
Oh, thanks for that introduction. I'm new to card games entirely, just so you know, guys. I've never even played Hearthstone before, believe it or not. And my bro's going to run me through this, and yeah. So we're just going to jump straight in, shall we?
Yeah, sure. So the towns is basically where we actually upgrade our characters in regards to the cards, equipments, and everything else. At the moment, because it's a brand new game, there's nothing that we can actually spend it on. But you have your church, which removes cards and actually change it with other cards. You have your altar, you have your cards, and you have your armory, as well as the Magic Forge as well. We can transmute cards and things like that. And of course, you can actually upgrade the town as well.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go straight into the map again and go to one of the first battles. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, once again.
Yeah, I'll let you choose, bro.
Well, we've tried this one, the town outskirts with the sheep. And as you can see here, everything else is like, it has a question mark, so we haven't been there before. Let's go to the top one. Let's try that one for now.
Fantastic.
So yeah. Ah, so we've got new enemies here.
No,
Never seen
we
these ones
got.
before. So who
What are they called? They're called cornies.
corny. Corny or what? Okay, so the rogue so the ranger is starting first. So do you wanna go yeah, do you wanna have your go and explain what you're about to do, bro?
No, the icon is pointing to Magnus, which is the warrior. So
Oh,
these are
sorry, yeah.
warrior cards.
Yeah,
So at the top you have your characters. So the one on the
far
far
left.
left is the one that starts first, and below that is the round. So the longer the round takes, the less reward you'll actually get from that. So you have your dark green to light green to yellow to amber to red. So the longer it takes, the less value reward you have. And obviously, the monsters above them is their own cards, but you can actually use insights on each one of the characters or enemies to actually find out what their cards is, so that you can actually plan your
Attacks.
moves.
And
Yeah,
that's based on
attacks.
the cards above the enemy's heads, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, go ahead and choose. So how many points have you got to spend this round?
So I've got 4 points, and that's covered by the bar at the bottom of their health bar. So it says
Okay.
4 there, and also the 4 turns. So I think I might just I can only defend myself and intercept.
Yeah, I would actually use all the cards. If you've got 4, you've actually got 4 cost total. So I would use Piercing Hell first, because that will affect all of them, and I'll apply debuff on them.
Brilliant. Okay, so just cast that. Ah, yep. So they're all affected by the debuff. Slow -3, all resistances -10%.
Excellent. And then you can cast all the others, because the other one is Defend, which puts a shield on yourself, and Strike as well, which deals 10 damage to the front enemy.
So I've just used intercept on the healer there because it's probably the weakest out of the whole group. Then I'm going to use fast attack and then defend on myself.
Yeah.
And that's all I can do. So I'll just end the turn.
All right, perfect. So the next one is myself, Andrew. So just going to see what cards I have available. Not the best, to be honest. So I'm going to do Deflect, which gives me 1 draw card and plus 4 armor. And that's giving me Rupture. So not the best. I will actually use Rupture, because that will give us a bleed effect as well.
Yeah, okay.
Complements your bleed effect. And I'll also do... Actually, I use 2 strikes. That will give me 18 damage in total. Awesome. And that should kill off Corny at the next round, so we can actually skip him if I can.
Yeah.
And so I won't be attacking him with Evelyn. So I'm just going to have a look. Transmute. I will actually put Transmute on... I put it on Magnus. Elemental Ward I will actually use as well. Or actually Mana Gen. Give me +4. And I will actually use Frostbow, because that will do 13 damage.
On everyone? Oh, just... okay.
And 13 damage again.
Good choice, good choice. And here I have Barrier. So the first one's going to die, isn't he? So I can use
he'll die to bleed.
I'll use Foresight on him, so we can see his next attack is going to be Popcorn Burst.
Oh.
We don't need to heal anyone. This one prevents
No.
damage. I'm probably going to use it on
Evelyn, because she hasn't got a shield as yet.
Yeah. And I'll probably end the turn. Oh, actually, I can deal damage, can I?
Yeah, so the middle one should.
Excellent, and probably another one.
Awesome.
And I'll end it there.
Perfect. So he should die. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice one.
Oh.
So all he's taken is the armor off, which is good. And it's going to be me next. So I'll
Yeah.
do the Hunter's Mark, which applies +3 damage.
Yeah.
So
That'll be a good choice.
I'll do Trace, which will look at the top 4 cards. So the next up is Magnus, so we'll actually put it on him. All of them are pretty good, to be honest with you.
So I'm wondering, because this card has that purple diamond at the top, and this one has a green one.
Yeah, defend you don't really need, so maybe take that out so that it's not drawn on your turn. But Enrage is really good because that will draw you a card and gain you defend. Yeah. So keep Enrage, keep Rend, and Fast Track is alright. It's only one cost card, so that's perfect.
So I'll just get rid of that one. Right.
Yeah,
okay.
just focus on damaging him down.
So what I'll do is I'll probably rupture. Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah, and I'll do. So I've got 2 more. I will actually do Rupture, which is 10 damage as well as a bleed effect as well.
12.
And
Awesome.
then my turn.
So it's Magnus's go now. I'll probably apply Rend as well, just to complement Icy's bleed.
You've got another Rend there as well.
Yeah. And I've got 2 more Enrage, which energy.
Yeah, totally. Because that gives you 2 extra points for your turn.
And I'll probably just use the Fast Strike.
Perfect. Oh, 4 left. And he's gonna take 18 bleed.
Wow. Yeah, awesome.
What?
Whoops, I'll just get rid of the chat as well so you can see the full screen. So, and in this screen, what happens?
So on this one, it's a combat reward. So every time you actually win a battle, you'll be given a choice of 3 cards. You can choose one of them, or if none of them you fancy, you can actually choose shards as well. All of these are quite useful. Shards is used to actually craft and transmute cards. In the top left hand corner, you've got your gold, which you can use to spend to buy equipment, remove cards, and complete objectives as well. And the crate is just to improve the town buildings and things like that. So you will build up and collect crates to actually improve your town later on. So what cards are you going to go for, bro?
I'm going to go for Intercept.
Intercept, also. I'm actually going to go for none of them are applicable, so I'm just going to go for the shard. And for Evelyn, I'm going to go for so I've actually got quite a lot of ice abilities at the moment.
Yeah.
I will actually try and go for ice, I reckon. I think that's a good one to go for.
Okay.
So that one's done. And how about for Reginald?
So Reginald, he's got Fade. These are very like WoW-esque in nature. So Fade is a priest one on Shadow Mend. But I've noticed that some of the cards have like a red thing, red like box, which appears. Is that damage to myself or?
I'm not sure. You know what? I can't see it. So again, that's something that's a problem with the game that I've seen so far.
Yeah. You can see it on the face of the card there. If you see it on the Shadow Mend, it says heal, but the heal's in green, the 10. Yeah. And then it says suffer 3, so I'm assuming that's to myself. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably go for Expected Prophecy. There we go.
Oh, perfect.
Right, awesome. Okay, so where would you like to go?
I guess we can go Tom's farm. That sounds pretty good. We can visit the baker's son.
Okay, yeah, let's go down there. Tom's son. Wonder what he wants. Yep, so you just click on it, bro.
Awesome. The baker's son. When you get to the center of the farm, a man dressed as a baker comes out of the mill and greets you. Hello, adventurers. By any chance, does your path take you to the old forest? My son is missing. He likes to play in a forest ark, but he did not return yesterday. I would be grateful if you could go and look for him. You can have this coins in advance. The baker seems very desperate. Maybe you can get something more out of him. So for this section here, you can actually choose which ones you want to go for. So the
Yeah.
first one is accept, take gold and agree to find his son. Decline, refuse the gold and tell him you are not going in that direction. Or extortion, ask for more gold, telling him that your group is far too good for this mission. But if you take the extortion one, at the bottom,
Yeah.
it's a group activity, which means that you do actually have to roll. In this case,
Oh.
higher than a 4. So each one of our characters will roll the card that we have,
Yeah.
and if the total is greater than 4, then we will actually be successful, and we will extort more money from the actual baker's son, which is a bit harsh. So we
Yeah.
can either be greedy, or we can just accept it, or we can decline. What do you think?
That this is really, really interesting as well because it reminds me of the board game Gloomhaven.
Oh
Because
yeah.
yes, off topic, but you get to decide as a group to what you want to do.
What you wanted, yeah. So
Uh, I think we
I
should
like
just get.
this.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Yeah, I like this element of it. So it gets us to
Yeah,
actually think in regards to how we want to play it. Do you want to be like really badass, or do you want to be
yeah,
the hero type, or
yeah. It's a
do
really interesting mechanic, isn't it?
you want to just go for the extortion and just see?
How it
So
works.
yeah, so the others can see as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's go for that one.
Also, so I've clicked on it. So we've all got to roll higher than 4. Oh,
No.
fail! So what happens is when you fail, you will actually get a debuff card. So this one is low self-esteem, a shameful reminder that something didn't go
Oh,
as planned. So it is actually an injury. So yeah, serves you right, Ali, for being so greedy. Blame that on you.
so we can't actually do that level.
No, so we move on to the next one, and
Right.
we
Okay.
don't get the follow-on quest, I don't think, to try and save or try and find his son, but we'll see as we go along. So the
Okay.
next one we can go down is the farm
Farm
coral.
coral. Yeah. Let's try that one. Oh,
Uh,
the
so
obelisk. Okay.
yeah, so
So
the obelisk corruption. This is a new mechanic in the game as well,
Yeah.
which allows you to actually battle, but with some corruption or to your gameplay.
some sort of
But
debuff.
yeah, with a debuff, with a higher chance of a reward if you manage to pass it. So
Ah.
it's that risk and reward thing regarding that. So on the left hand side, you see the enemies that you come up against. So it's 2 farmers, 1 corny, and 1 badass sheep. But the debuff is all monsters gain +3 speed, combat start, or heroes suffer 2. I think that's 2 slows. So what do you think?
Yeah. I can't actually see the enemies on the far left. Mine are just question marks.
No worries. Yeah, well, it shows up on mine. So if you want to go for it, we can have to choose the reward. So it's a random upgrade for one of our heroes, or we can choose the 200 gold and 200
crystals.
shards.
Shards, yeah.
So what do you think?
Shall we accept it?
Yeah, so we'll accept it.
Yeah.
But you'll have to choose the actual reward. So shall we? Which one do you want to go for?
Choose the reward. Random base. Oh, I see. What do you think?
Yeah, let's just go for 200 gold and 200 shard because we will need that in
Later
the
on.
town.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue.
Awesome.
Oh, right. So these enemies will probably be unlocked now because I've never encountered the farmers before.
All right, nice.
So strangely enough, they actually went first.
Yeah, it just depends on the speed because obviously they got a buff on their speed and we got a debuff on our speed.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so
Yeah.
so the rangers go now. Anduin.
Yep. Underwind. So I'll do the deflect, which is draw 1 card.
Draw one
and
extra
gain-
card. Yep.
And then I'm gonna have to play the um not that good actually, to be honest with you. I will actually play the aim shot because I've got 4 in total.
Okay. Have you noticed that they've got the buff, the water buff, which prevents burn damage?
Yeah, so luckily for Evelyn, hers is actually
Ice
focused
damage.
on ice damage, which is water.
That's right, yeah. So it's my go now. I've got speed debuff, and I've got also reinforce blunt and piercing resistance. So what I'm going to do is probably use enrage,
Okay, nice, yeah.
and then probably rend. I've got 3 more moves left. Intercept, probably the healer.
Yeah.
I've got 3 more goes left. I could use all of them. So,
Yeah, go for it.
but the problem is the defender's only self. I can only defend myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then fast strike.
Just increase. Yeah, go for it.
There we go.
Awesome.
And that's my turn ended. And now it's the mages.
All right, so I'll choose one, and I'll put that on Reginald. Give him extra shield, and all the rest of my attacks. So I'll go. And the rest of my ones are fire damage, which is 0 cost cards.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 5 energy, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast 1, 2
So he's got 15 health.
barrier because Evelyn doesn't have any barrier of any sort.
Yeah,
And
that's fine.
I'll also cause probably.
So, and plus on his turn he'll get 8 bleed as well.
Yeah, okay.
So you can, I would apply the Holy Smite, get him out of the way with as quickly as possible.
Yeah, good idea.
Because all the rest of them all have barriers. Also, it's increased it to 10. That's a really good round. Well done, bro.
Yeah, well done. Right, so we're back to Anduin.
Yep, so I'm going to apply the Hunter's Mark to the front monster. That will give us extra attacks. I will actually... so the next one is Trace. So... I would get rid of the injury. Well, you can't get rid of that anyway. All of them are pretty good, to be honest with you.
Shall we get rid of...
Yeah.
Shameful...
Can we do that?
Yeah, we can.
Awesome. Hopefully you won't get that next round.
Intercept, piercing, how... Yeah, they're all pretty good, aren't they? Prevents 1 damage. So I'll keep those.
Definitely. Awesome. And then so it's my turn again. I will actually... Oh no, I'm not going to use that because...
What does adrenaline do?
So adrenaline gives me 2 extra energy turns points.
Right, okay.
But
you suffer.
I've only got this round, but it will suffer 1 less charge on the next turn. But I've only really got 1 cost card that I can actually use this round, which is Slice.
Sliced, yeah.
So it'd be a waste of card for me. I'm not getting any advantage from that, so I'm just going to use that. And we're going to use... and I'll use Slice again. And that is my turn done.
Brilliant. Farmers go. Bleed. I've got bleed effects now.
No.
And Corny. Brilliant.
Alright then, bro.
Right, okay, so probably... I've got 3 energy. Intercept.
3. No, yeah, but on yourself, because you're quite low now. And the upgraded intercept.
Which one shall I... Who shall I cast it? On myself?
As well, yeah.
But can't Reginald heal me this round as well?
Yeah, it depends if he draws a card. Awesome, yeah, that's good.
Okay, so now it's Evelyn's go.
Come on.
We can do this.
Yeah.
Icicle. Transmission upgraded.
Yeah, just get rid of
Brilliant.
and then I will actually cast this on Reginald. There you go.
Oh, thank you. And what I'll do, probably the first thing. Shall I use this one?
Yeah, really good. Expect you draw 2 cards. Place those in your deck. So you can get rid of low self-esteem.
Yep.
And also foresight as well.
Brilliant.
So all the others are heal focused.
So I've got 3. Plus 10.
Yeah, also.
Oh, hit this one. I draw 1 plus heal 5. So that one.
Perfect.
Oh no!
That's all right.
No.
That's really good, bro. That's a good
Thank you.
turn. So we need to speed up a little bit more because
Yeah, it's gone
we're
yellow
round
now.
3 now.
Yeah.
So gotta do rupture.
Yep, that will put the bleed on the sheep. And slow.
And I do the 9 damage, and then that's me finished.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's me done.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
So 2 more this round. So we'll actually gain 2 more.
Shall we go all out attack?
Yeah, all out attack. Attack! So electricity, charged battery. Get a little bit of that in there as well. And I guess we need some heals. Awesome.
So healing rain, that heals the enemy as well?
Yeah, heals everyone. So
Right.
if you can see, his life is 43
Plus
If you
3.
use-
Ah, I see.
on everyone. So again, risk and reward, is it worth it?
There we go.
Awesome. So round 4, we're now in the yellow. We
No.
should be able to do take him out this turn.
Hopefully.
So I'll just put that down. Yes, Hunter's Mark, perfect. Just what I wanted.
Yes. Extra damage, isn't it?
Yeah. Gain 2 more,
But suffer a
Excellent.
debuff.
but he should be dead by then. So I don't mind taking a debuff for the next round because there shouldn't be a next round coming up.
Right, okay.
So I've got 4 now this turn, and I've got Slice, which is 9 damage each.
3 slice. Oh, this is going to be tremendous.
So bang, bang, and bang, son. Oh,
Right, we'll finish him off now.
yeah, go for it. Awesome.
Nice one.
Corruption reward, 200 gold and 200 shards in the bag.
Wow. Hamstring. Right, so hamstring removes fast from the target, which could be really useful.
Yeah,
And then we got sharpen, slashing and piercing, and punch as well. Melee attack deals 7. I'm going to go for hamstring with him.
also, I'm going to go for rain because I'm going to try and spec heavily as water. So using a lot of ice damage, which will hopefully slow down the enemy as well.
Yep. Mental shake, mind damage taken. Smite damage and healing done. For mine damage taken +1 per 3 charges. Deal 13 damage, apply 2 damage. There we go.
Awesome.
Okay, so the next one is, it's got a money bag, so maybe we'll get some gold from this one.
Yeah, okay.
And a bit further down is a riverside camp, has some sort of shield icon which I've never seen before.
Yeah, we can definitely try and get to there if we can.
Yeah, it says that there's a path, but on the actual graphics, we can't actually see a path connecting it.
No, not as yet. We've got to take the adjacent ones
First.
along. So the next one is actually the crossroads, which is to try and get a new recruit.
So, oh, there's an altar rebel. Is that bridge
Really?
path? Okay, yeah, let's go here. Right, you have reached the crossroads. To the north, the path leads to an old watchtower. To the south, the path leads you to the bridges that cross the river. The northern pass appears to be blocked by a pigman with a brand on his arm trying to recruit others for what appears to be a cult or a sect. If you want to go north, you will have to deal with them. How would you like to proceed? A.
Ooh.
Forget about the north path and go south. 2 or B. Combat. You attack them to clear the way. C. Tell them to disappear from your sight and clear the way. Or D, which I'm not entirely sure is linked to the previous one. I will scare them, pretend to be a savage werewolf. Madness. That's really good. I've never seen that before, because so each of our characters have particular traits that can add extra dialogue.
Yeah,
Which
is really good.
Yeah.
I think that is right throughout the game.
Yeah.
So some may be a group role, like the one before the threaten, or
Yeah.
it could be a single character, and they have the responsibility of rolling. So in this case, it's Magnus has to roll higher than 1. So I think this is where we can try and get a new recruit into our roster.
Brilliant. Yeah, we should definitely try for that.
I don't know which one it is.
Brand appears to be a coach. You want to go north to have to deal with them.
What do you think? Combat or
I think combat.
Get Magnus?
I don't think we're... Yeah, I think we should go combat.
Okay, go for it.
Because I don't think our party is low enough health to be able to, to be threatened at the minute. I think we've got enough health to carry on.
Perfect. Let's go.
60. Ooh.
3 pigmen. Come on, bro. You can do it.
Right, okay, so it's us two first according to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend.
Yep.
Start it. Oh, wow. 8 damage per turn, per tick.
Awesome.
Then also probably... Do you know if the defend... do you know if it stacks?
Yes, it does. So you can see above the shield is 14 at the moment.
Yeah.
So this will add should gain another 14, so it'd be 28 in total. But try it. Yeah, 28 in total. So they have to get through 28 points of shield.
Brilliant.
So who's next? It's gonna be Evelyn.
Yep.
So actually, all of these are pretty good. They're all water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep all of those. Perfect.
Oh, right, so you can keep the cards as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just going to use aim shots because it's 14 damage and I've got 2 points each.
Right, okay.
And slice as well, which is 9 points of damage.
9.
Each.
That's actually a good return.
Very good. Happy with that.
Oh, 3 pigmen.
So he's seizing through his shield.
Yeah.
But his health, which is good.
Right, I've got a debuff on. He's got a debuff as well.
No, I think Reginald has the rain that quenches burn.
Wow. Okay.
So this one grants a shield.
Shield. I'll cast it on yourself. Probably because you got the lowest health. But that's entirely up to you.
So I've got 4 in total. I think I'm just going to go full on...
Attack.
Yeah, full on attack.
Because Reginald can heal her up.
Awesome. So
He's gone. Brilliant.
And I have to choose the... Awesome.
So it's Reginald now taking quite a lot of damage. I do not actually have a healing spell. So what I'm going to do is use the Expected Prophecy to draw 2 more cards. Get rid of low self-esteem. Foresight. This one.
You can get rid of one of the flash.
One of the flash
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you can hopefully focus more on heals.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is cast Foresight because it doesn't cost any energy.
Yeah, you had to put it on.
Which enemy? This one here?
Who's next? Yeah, go for it. So.
Then I'm going to heal. I can use all of these cards.
Awesome. Yeah, go for it. 11. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Now it's the Hunter's go.
Nice. So I would do do a rupture that applies the bleed effect.
Yep.
And then I'll do a slice in turn.
Excuse me. Right, so back to the warrior, Magnus, our trusted warrior. I've got 3 energy, so enrage probably gives me an extra card. Now I've got 4. Piercing Howl, that'll slow them down. Intercept, I'll probably intercept Reginald there.
Yeah.
And this one I've got 2
Yeah,
there.
definitely. No, barricade. All heroes get +9 shield.
Excellent.
That's one, bro.
Thank you. Wow.
Alright, he has to go down now. Oh, he got healed. Right, come on.
Transmission.
I will actually use transmutes.
Yep. What does that do?
Okay. So transmute actually. So energize. Gain +1 energy per charge at the start of your turn, and inspire. Draw 1 extra card per charge as well. So I'm actually going to put this on Reginald so that he can hopefully draw more cards.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. But we definitely need to get rid of that flying guy. He's doing a lot of damage. If you can see the number of dots that we have on each of our characters.
Oh yeah, and it's the lowest health. Okay.
Nice one. Good job. Right, okay, so I've got 5 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think I should do? Heal?
Yeah, definitely heal for Reginald. So, yeah, nice.
And also barrier on
The hero, yeah, Magnus.
because he has the most, the highest dot. Adrenaline, yes.
About time, yes, Hunter's Mark. So we'll actually apply it to the front pigment or the middle.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know how many turns it lasts for?
I think it's. Let's have a look.
3 turns, I think, maybe, perhaps.
No, per charge. I think it's just 1 turn.
Okay, I'll just put it in the front one.
Okay, try and get rid of him ASAP.
Yeah, because I don't think all of us can attack the guy in the middle.
I'm gonna deflect and draw a card.
Yep.
Deflect and draw a card again.
Brilliant. Adrenaline.
I'll get 2, but I will lose
The
a
card.
point next turn.
As
I'm
a
gonna
okay.
rupture. And I'm also gonna aim shot as well, so that's 14 in total. Come on, Magnus.
This will kill him off, hopefully. It's 2.
Awesome. 15, definitely, yes. And then we can focus everything on that stupid flying creature.
And I have 1 more, so that's myself.
Perfect. 24.
Brilliant.
God damn. Oof.
Pigman.
I'm
Yep.
soldiers at Reginald. Can't Evelyn.
Mana Gem.
Yes. So I get 6. Oh, I should have thought about this. I didn't need to do that. Anyway, I can throw all of everything I have
At the imp guy. Yeah.
There you go.
I think this is a good one.
Yes. And you draw a card as well. Yes.
And another one.
And another one.
Use Foresight on Healing Rain. It's not really worth it, is it? But I can cast Barrier on myself.
Yeah, good.
Healing Rain's a free one. What do you think? No.
I guess it heals everyone. So,
Yeah. I'd leave it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, Andrew. What have you got? Grace.
Come on.
So who's next? Magnus. So. Oh, you've only got 1 card. Okay, just leave that one.
Right, we're in the yellow area now.
Yeah. So I've got 18 damage. Slices 9 damage each.
Yeah.
And this should kill him.
Yay! Right, full out attack.
I was worried that he may have had any armor modifiers
Yeah.
that would use the damage, so I'm glad it all went through.
Right, he's actually going to go next. But I'm just going to go full out attack. Because I think we'll kill him before he can kill any of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully.
Oh, this is so close.
Yeah. Oh no, he's healed.
Oh, what? Nearly full as well. Okay, so how many have I got?
Oh, it kills us. Does it attack us as well? Oh no, it's got rid of the debuffs. Nice one.
And it's a Reginald. There you go.
Thing is, Reginald hasn't got a card. Oh, he's got 3. Yay!
He needs those. No, you haven't got any heals. No. I think that's one thing we have to do when we get back to town.
Yeah.
Try and get more heals for Reginald. Or self heals for their DPSers.
Yeah, definitely. I might as well go with Foresight there and end the turn. Back to you, bro.
All right, round number 5. Let's finish this off.
Yeah, let's do it.
Draw a card and gain. And I've got 2 left, so I'm just gonna go.
Aim shot. He's a gunner. He's a gunner. Attack! No!
Ooh, put shield on yourself and again. Yeah, Reginald. Awesome.
Whoops. Please don't heal. Please don't heal.
Yeah.
Ah, nice one.
Awesome.
All upgraded.
Oh wow, I've got a.
Wow.
Bro, I've got a sweet melody which heals for plus 16,
Wow.
and Dispel definitely taking that for Andrian. We were just talking about getting a heal one, so I'm so glad I got that.
Yeah.
And I've got Zap as well, which is looks as if it's water damage. It's a spell and it does 8, so I'm taking that for her as well.
Definitely taking buff. It draws 1 extra card, deals a small amount of damage, but the extra card's a bonus. And Scry, which it looks at 4 cards, which I think could be interesting.
Oh, I don't know whether you saw in the previous screen, it says the outcome. So depending on how well you did, for example, if you got green, it gave you a bonus in regards to your gold and also shard as well. So because we got to round number 5, we didn't get any bonuses. But at the moment, we're doing really well because our gold is 454 and our shard is 420. So that's good. I think each one of us gets a share of that.
Wow, 400.
Yeah, so we can actually spend that at the shop. So, shall we call it for now?
Yeah.
And obviously, we can actually do our reviews of the game and see what we actually think of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So, yeah, let's do a Kokonut score out of 10. And then we'll do in regards to what we liked about the game and what we didn't like about the game.
Okay.
Or things that are concerning to us. So basically, first impressions wise, really happy with the game format. It's really easy to actually get into, and I think anyone that's actually coming into a roguelike game like this, anyone that's new to it can actually pick it up really easy. So overall, first impressions out of 10, I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, it's the same with me. I'll give it a 7 as well. I'm new, as I've said before, and I could get into it straight away because it borrows heavily from other genres of game, including World of Warcraft, Darkest Dungeon, and so on. And the amalgamation really works. It has the potential to go quite far.
Yeah, because don't forget, it's still early access. So the guys from Teams like James have done an amazing job.
They have,
it's a 3-man team based in Madrid, so they've done amazingly well for an early access game. They've got a lot right. So plus points, what did you like about it? For me personally, I found it really entertaining. I found it really easy to learn. Anyone can actually pick it up really easy, and a co-op element is a lot of fun as well. As a 2-player co-op, we get to play 2 characters each. But I'll be really interested to find out, playing with my sister and others as well, how this works on a 4-player format. So I think it'd be good for us to actually play this again as a 4-player and play right the way through, because I think that's going to be really entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my pluses for the game.
Definitely. It's like kind of reminiscent of the board games, the type of thing. Even the layout of the map. It's kind of like the board games where you go on different adventures. Like Gloomhaven, and you go to like different areas of the board, and you get to discuss with your teammates what you want to do. And obviously, if it doesn't work out, then you get a debuff, and things don't always go your way. And it's kind of reminiscent of that, and I think, but in an interactive format, and it really works. I think it's fantastic. This is my first impression, especially with as a card game, introduction to a card game. It's it's easy going, and it's not as difficult as like Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, but following on from that, what would you say are the negatives for the games?
The negatives, the first one is the fact that you can't, even though it's a team game, it works with like 4 players. You can't actually see when you want to discuss the type of card. In your deck, for instance, you can't actually see or show the other players within the team the card that you're talking about. So you have to rely on what the other person is saying about the card. But to have like a visual reference there, that works and coincides with what the player is trying to say about that particular card, that would really help.
I mean, the key aspects of any co-op game, especially fantasy games, is actually working together, trying to actually figure out gameplay and how to actually structure our builds or whatever to best maximize the actual team format. So if we can't see each other's cards and we can only see our own, it's really hard for us to try and synergize our abilities together. So that could be something that the developers does in the future in regards to allowing other players to actually see each other's cards.
The tooltips,
yeah, the tooltips, so that they can discuss it and actually plan properly. Because at the moment, as Lee said, it's you can only see your card and you can't really see the others. So it's up to them to tell us. But it'd be useful for everyone to actually see at least the tooltips, what the cards actually does. The other thing that I found that could be negative is in regards to it being repetitive. I can see the more times you play it, it could actually be repetitive, especially if there's no drastic changes in environments and things. Because if you're just going to be going through similar scenarios, battle scenarios, like farmers and things like that, they're fun initially, but to go through it again and again and again, however long that takes, it could actually be competitive. So the developer has to make sure that there's a lot of
variety.
Yeah, exactly, in the game, because then it keeps people engaged.
Definitely. And just further from that point as well, being able to customize your character. You've got the profiles there of each and every one of your team, people within the team, but being able to, if you equip to have equipped items, changing the appearance of the profile picture would be great.
Yeah, that's a cosmetic one, which I'm sure could easily be implemented by the developers themselves.
Because I think you were talking about. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I think one of the things that you pointed out, which is the most concerning for us, is in regards to the actual game itself. So, Lee, you want to explain a little bit more in regards to the server and what you actually found at the beginning?
Yeah, a big problem I felt was that we can't actually host our own servers. It goes through some sort of external server, which is not part of Steam. And obviously, if the company goes bust, for instance, I mean, hopefully it never happens, but if it does go bust, then we wouldn't be able to play with each other. If we could host it from our own personal computers, that would be a massive benefit, I think. Anyway, well, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, especially having an option to play either local LAN or something that will allow us to actually use our own service that's a little bit more stable, rather than relying on the actual developers to run and maintain the actual service themselves, which could be in Europe or it could be miles away from where we are. So obviously that could be something that the developers could be looking
into. Yeah, definitely.
To try and improve the actual gameplay and enjoyment of the game. But overall, really happy in regards to the game. 7 out of 10 is not bad for first impressions. But again, what we will try and do for Across the Obelisk is try and do a full playthrough of this right to the very end, because I'm really interested to actually play with my bro and see how far we can get, what different characters we can pick up, and also the different scenarios and different scenes as well. But everything overall really happy with, because it encompasses so many genres, and even board games, as Lee says, is something that we absolutely love. So I'm glad that that element of it is actually in the game as well. So the actual developers themselves is Dreamsight Games. It's a single player game, but of course we're more interested in the co-op version.
Co-op aspect,
which is up to 4 players. And yeah, if you're interested, please do like, subscribe, and click the notification button to see more of our content in the future.
Guys. Yeah.
And
thanks for coming today. Thanks for sticking around. And we will see you again next time.
See you soon, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.